Hello again, fellow classmates. So my video for tonight is the responses I had in the regards to the defense of the MLA portfolio project. Right off the bat, first thing that I noticed is that the presenter was definitely very well prepared. She had an outline of her presentation, and I think that's really important anytime you're given a good briefing, is to make sure that you're aware of all the little nuanced things that you need to make sure that you remind yourself to say, because in the moment when you're up there presenting something to somebody, it's very easy to forget and to space out on what you're looking to communicate to the people on the receiving end. So I thought she did a really good job with that. Continuing on, the other thing that I thought kept coming back to as I was watching the presentation is that I really wasn't sure or aware of any of the terminology that they were using to start with, so maybe in the future if we could get some definitions of all the different threads and all the different, or even an outline of the paper itself that was being presented. I think that would help us as the listeners better understand where the questions that the professors were asking were coming from. Because at the same time, the other thing I kept coming back to is that it felt like she kept getting blindsided by some of these questions. I don't think that there was much more she could have done, because I think the professors were going to ask pretty pointed, obscure questions, and it would have been really tough for her as the student to go through and actually prepare those questions, even if she sat down and played devil's advocate with herself for hours or days in preparation beforehand. The final thing here in my 2 minutes, I was wondering if anybody knew if there was a standardized way of conducting the defense, if there's like a set of parameters that are expected to be followed and used when it comes to be our time to defend our final portfolio projects.